to study the number of customers who use the ATM located outside his office at midnight. On average, 1.5 customers walked up to the ATM and used it during any 15 minutes interval at midnight. Alright, so the first question is for A, number A. For a random midnight, find the probability that exactly 2 customers use the ATM during any 15 minutes interval. Alright, so this is how we answered the question. For lambda it was 1.5 customer average every 15 minutes. So that means the question wants customer during 15 minutes interval. So it means at each 15 minutes it was 1.5. So this is how we calculate it. P x equals to 2 equals to E negative 1.5 times with 1.5 power by 2 divided by 2. So the answer is 0.2510. So this is how we get the answer for the question number 1. For A2, 3 or fewer customers use the ATM during any half an hour interval. So for 15 minutes, there were 1.5 customers walked up to the ATM. So for 30 minutes, you have to times it up, means 15 to 30 minutes was multiplied by 2 of the 15 minutes. So that means for 30 minutes, it will be 3 customers walked up to the ATM interval. So it says it was 3 or fewer customers walked into the ATM. So it means we have to use this kind of symbol, and we also have the equal below it because it wants 3, not just few, but also the 3. So Px 3 less than or equal to 3 equals to E negative 3 times with 3 powered by 0 divided by 0. This one have to calculate it all the way until we reach 3 for this bottom. For your information, this powered number will be located based on the number below the divide, the number below the division. So for the answer, we will get 0.6472. So this is how we get the answer for A2. Alright, for the last question, B. By using an appropriate approximation, find the probability that at most 12 customers use the ATM during any 4 hours interval. Alright, so just like we found out that there are 1.5 customers every 15 minutes. So now we have to search for 4 hours. So 4 hours equals to 24 minutes. So after multiply it, we will get 15 minutes. We will get 24 customers every 240 minutes. So Px less than or equal to 12 is similar to P so x less than 12.5. So 12.5 minus 24 divided with the power of root of 24. So you'll get the answer of negative 2.3474. So how do we get the points for the probabilities? So we need to refer to the statistical table. So we go right down to the table, table 3, errors in upper tail of the normal distribution, because you are using normal distribution uh, for these problems. So the answer was 2.3, 2.34, negative 2.34. So we just need for search for the 2.3. So there are a lot of number for 2.3. So the back of the number 3 is 4, right? Because it was 2.34. So we will go straight up to this 0.4, because 2.3 plus 0.04, it will be 2.34, 2.34, I'm sorry. So we will get the answer 0.00964. And that's how you get the answer 0.0096. You can add 4 if you want to, but if you bundarkan, it will be 0.0096. So it was the same. So that's how we answered the question for number 4. So that's all for me. I hope this video will help the others to watch it. So assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.